Do you think the overpass being built on Aquarena Springs will affect the turnout for students at sporting events?
It's going to be interesting to say the least. I mean, it's supposed to be fantastic when it's done, but usually during construction, how long is it going to take? I am a junior, so hopefully I can get out of here before it starts, or it will stay away from it as much as possible. However, when it is done, it should look good. I believe I've seen some blueprints for it, so at the end process, it should be good. But at the moment, it's going to be interesting.
Road rage is going to increase by a lot. I feel like a bunch of people are just going to complain about it, but they're not going to do anything about it. Probably a lot more carpooling to games and stuff, I'm sure, and probably a lot more buses.
I think just in general, it's a very congested area, and adding construction to it, though it's a good idea, I don't think it will help. It'll probably make a lot of people skip that exit. Getting to Bobcat Stadium is actually pretty easy from Aquarena, but it's not very easy getting from other exits if you're either coming from the north or the south. So I think it's a good idea. It needs to be done, but it's not the best time to do it right now.
What do you think about Donald Trump running for president?
I think that he's very powerful in what he's doing. He may not be the best candidate, but he definitely knows how to get people behind him.
I don't think he's the best guy to lead the country, considering he's had his company go bankrupt 3 times, and he's pretty sexist, so he does not have my vote.
Well, I usually tend to stay out of politics. I see a lot of arguments turn into fights with it, but I really believe, Donald Trump, it just seems like it's more of a popularity contest than anything with that. I think people should do more of their research before they actually choose Donald Trump just because of the name.
Do you think that the recently passed campus carry law will affect the student dynamic on campus?
I think it'll make some people more hostile and some people more afraid on campus just because you don't know what anyone's thinking, or you don't know how accidentally bumping into someone, how that affects someone else. And then they have something that can easily hurt everyone else around them. So it'll just be kind of a tense environment around here. So
maybe I'm kind of torn on this issue. I guess one thing, it would probably freak certain students and teachers out to know that their students are carrying, because it's conceal and carry, right?
Yeah.
And so I guess you won't have too many people walking around with it on their hip and trying to freak people out. And the vast majority of gun owners are responsible and not prone to doing insane things. So will it change the atmosphere? Probably a little bit, especially initially. And if you have people doing irresponsible things like showing their guns off when they pull their bags out of their backpacks, yeah, I imagine it would freak some people out. I'm not terrified by the prospect, but I'm sure it would change the atmosphere, yeah.
Are you going to do anything differently once it goes into effect as a faculty member?
I don't have any plan to do anything differently. I guess it depends on whether there are incidents or whether I see it becoming a problem. To be honest, I haven't given specific practical procedure too much thought at this point. So I'm not horrified. I grew up in West Texas where everyone has guns, so I'm kind of used to that culture, although it can be unsettling.